We must create conditions to hold a free and fair multi-party general election. We have to make preparations. I pledge to hold the multi-party general election without fail. In the meantime, we have to do the things that should be done. Then we will take 6 months to prepare for the election according to law. We will accomplish the provisions of the state of emergency by August 2023.
Htwe Htwe Thein, she's an associate professor at Curtin University in Australia and is joining us from Perth. Htwe Htwe, good to have you with us on TRT World. Now, we've heard there from the coup leader Aung Hlaing saying that the state of emergency will now go on until 2023. It was only meant to be for 12 months. Why has he decided to extend it?
Well, his ruling hasn't been successful. The military coup doesn't look to be successful at all because things are out of control. And the military is very, very clearly could not control the country. And, a large part of the economy is in dire trouble. Civil disobedience movement is still going on strong. Banking crisis is huge. People have lost all confidence and trust in the economy, feeling very, very insecure. So yeah, nothing is working. It is very, very unfortunate, very, very sad situation. And then clearly, the coup hasn't been successful. So they want to extend this situation further until the military has got a good control of the this repressive situation, and then they'll stage an economy where very likely that National League for Democracy wouldn't be able to participate, and people will not listen to the result of whatever election that they may hold without the participation of the NLD, which has won a landslide victory. And the intention of the military looks to be to annul, to not include the National League for Democracy. That wouldn't be acceptable for a lot of people, majority of the country's people.
Absolutely not. The National League for Democracy, of course, the party of which Aung San Suu Kyi is the leader. So it does seem then, in your analysis, Htwe Htwe, that the military plan on just trying to exhaust the population, just trying to tire them out so that in 2023 they can perhaps hold elections that will go their way.
To tire them out, to hold on to the power no matter what. But that's a wrong underestimation, because people are not going to back down. It's going to get worse, a lot worse, because people will not accept the military rule. It will be a very destabilized, very poor country. So that's the wrong estimation. And the whole thing about this coup is that the military has underestimated the resistance of the people against them, that the hatred towards them. People are not gonna take these military rules. They're gonna resist as much as they can, as they have been.
Absolutely, they have shown themselves to be very resilient in the face of this coup and in the face of that kind of persecution by the state. Now, more broadly then, Htwe Htwe, this decision by Aung Hlaing to extend this state of emergency, does that show us then that the condemnation of the international community has had just no effect on the junta? He seems to be able to do, or at least try and do, whatever he wants.
That is a very good assessment. The military, right from day one, has been doing whatever they want, regardless of interventions from the international community. Doesn't seem to have much effect at all. That's not surprising to a lot of people, a lot of commentators, observers. Myanmar military has always been isolated, and they're not the one who will do in the interest of the people. They will be selfish and look after themselves. So, seem to be doing, whatever they want to do. And also the intervention from ASEAN hasn't been working. This 5-point consensus hasn't been adhered to. The violence continues, the crackdown continues. So I think now to review the role of ASEAN in resolving Myanmar's crisis, they're not being able to resolve, and that the international community should not be hiding behind ASEAN, should be reviewed and do something else. It's another channel.
Htwe Htwe Thein from Curtin University. We appreciate your time. Thanks for your analysis. Thanks for being with us.